Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bryce here with another haul video. Today I got two packages in the mail. First one is from Arthur from Instagram. Arthur is the bomb. I got three Blu-rays from him. I'm gonna go over those real quick. All right, first one is Prometheus. This was supposed to be an upgrade for me, but I actually already had it on Blu-ray, so I'm gonna put this up for sale on my Mercari account. And then the other two are two of the three Hobbit movies. First one is Hobbit: The Unexpected Journey. This is a 3-disc set. Yep, 3-disc set. So that's an upgrade. And then The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug, also a 3-disc set. Let's see, Unexpected Journey is PG-13 from 2012 and 169 minutes long. And then Desolation of Smaug is also PG-13 from 2013 and 161 minutes. And both are directed by Peter Jackson. Alright, and I'm going to dive into the big package I got from Dollar Misfit today. Dollar Misfit is a website where everything is $1, but you do have to actually physically go into the item and actually look at what the condition is, and if it actually does come with the artwork and the cases. Some of these were brand new factory sealed, but I already opened all of them and looked at them all just to make sure they were all there. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I've got like 36-ish titles here. First one, I have the Blu-ray of The Last King of Scotland, and they had the DVD of the same film, so I went ahead and bought that. So now I've comboed it out. And that one's got Forrest Whitaker in it. All right. Everything else are DVDs. Because all the Blu-rays he had on the site I already had or I didn't have any interest in. All right, first DVD is it's called Starstruck, and it stars Elizabeth Bogusch. She was on Everybody Loves Raymond. I think she played the oldest daughter of the show, and Bryson Ost from Honey We Shrunk Ourselves. It's called Starstruck. I don't know anything about this movie, but I do recognize both the leads. It's from 2006, not rated, and it does not say how long it is. So, there's that one. Next up is a movie that's directed by Francis Ford Coppola called Tetro. Tetro is from 2009, 127 minutes. And it's in both color and black and white, which I thought was kind of unique. I don't recognize any of the actors or actresses in this movie, but I got it solely because of the director. Right, next up is a movie that stars Rose McGowan and Dan Gunther. And it's also got James Brolin in it. It's called Lewis and Clark and George. This movie is from 1996, 85 minutes, and rated R. I almost met her at a convention once, but she was charging way too much money, so I passed on it. Alright. Next up is a film that stars Lance Henriksen and Lorenzo Lamas called Rapid Exchange. 97 minutes. This is a Canadian release, so it's rated 14. So I guess it's the equivalent of PG-13 here in the United States. I'm not sure, but it's from 2003. Yeah, and there's only two people that I recognize in this movie. I like Lance Henriksen. Okay, next stack. A movie called 4 Stories of St. Julian. I thought this looked pretty cool. Looks like a kind of like a horror-esque movie. It's from 2009. It's actually a thriller, but looked like a horror because it's got like blood on the back. And it's 86 minutes, and it's not rated. Alright, next up is a movie that looked kind of interesting for me. It's called Four Corners of Suburbia. It stars Paul Blackthorne, Katie Carr, Alice Evans, Alec Newman, Brad Rowe, and Madchen Amick. This is from 2006. It's a drama, and it's 104 minutes and not rated. This one was brand new factory sealed. So was this one. This one was brand new factory sealed as well. And so was Lewis and Clark and George. That was too. Alright, next up is a movie that stars Christy Swanson and Skeet Ulrich called Soul Assassin. This used to be a rental, as you can see. It's rated R from 2002, and it is 97 minutes. I think I've told you guys before that I actually met Christy Swanson a couple years ago. And I almost met Skeet Ulrich, but I didn't get a chance to. So, yeah, just looking forward to this one. Okay, next up is a movie that stars Sarah Michelle Gellar and Alec Baldwin called Suburban Girl. This one's PG-13, 97 minutes, and it's from 2007. And it also stars Maggie Grace, James Naughton, and Chris Carmack. So, I thought that one looked pretty interesting, especially for $1. Good cast on that one. Okay, I'll do the next stack here. I got 3 more stacks. Alright, this movie stars Rachel Lee Cook. It's called Sally. She's every man's fantasy, one man's reality. I just got it based on because she was in. I like her as an actress. It's also got Michael Weston and Sam Coppola in it. Rated R from 2002, 80 minutes. So it's kind of a short film. Next one stars Stephen Baldwin, Michael Rooker, Luis Guzman, David Herman, and Burt Young. It's called Table 1. This one is 84 minutes, rated R, and from 1999. So, I thought this one was pretty cool. I like Stephen Baldwin, Michael Rooker, and Luis Guzman. They're all good actors. Okay. Next one is a movie but with Ray Liotta called Comeback Season. This is a sports movie. Yeah, it's a football movie. Also stars Rachel Blanchard, Sean Sipos, Brooke Nevin, Brendan Fair, and Glenn Headley. PG-13, 93 minutes, and it's from 2006. This one used to be a rental as well. Next up is a movie that looked kind of interesting for me, just because of the cover. It's called Like a Puppet Out of Strings. This has got Felipe Rodriguez, Tom Rodriguez, and Ed Casagrande in it. I don't recognize any of them, but this looks like a independent film. Not rated, 83 minutes from 2005. This was also a former rental as well. Next up is I think this is like a TV series. No, it's not a TV series. Not sure exactly what it is, but Okay. It's called The Public Life of Sissy Pike, New Girl in Town. Not sure what this is about per se. But, it's from 2005. Doesn't have a rating on it. And it stars Harley Jean Upton. Next up is another Sarah Michelle Gellar movie that also stars Joey Lauren Adams and Adrian Grenier, called Harvard Man. This also stars Rebecca Gayheart, Ray Allen, and Eric Stoltz. This is from 2002, 99 minutes, and it's rated R. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to that one too. Next up is another movie that I got factory sealed. It's called Beyond the Edge. Stars Glenn Plummer, Daisy Hall, Michael Green, and Brian Boone. This one is 2003, and that's all it really says on the back. It's a region-free disc, so you can play in any player. But yeah, it's definitely an independent film. Okay. Next up is a movie called Subhuman, another former rental. This one looked pretty interesting. It's got William McDonald, Earl Pastico, Bryce McLaughlin, Courtney Kramer, Para Lee Cook, and Peter Bryant in it. Another independent release. It's rated R, from 2005, and it does not say how long it is, so I'll have to. It doesn't say on the inside either, but yeah, Subhuman the cover looks pretty interesting. Okay, next stack. 2 more stacks, guys, and I'll be done. Okay, next up is a Nicole Kidman movie called Room to Move. Okay, this one is only 50 minutes long, so it's kind of a short film here. Not rated, and it says 2006, but I know it's not. This is an older movie because she looks way young in this movie. So yeah, Room to Move. Next up is something that I got brand new factory sealed called The Toy Shop. It's an animated movie. It looks pretty cheesy to me, but it's alright. It's $1. Why not? This one is only 46 minutes long. Not rated, and it says 2003, but the animation makes it look older than that. Yeah, Toy Shop. Alright, next up is a movie that C. Thomas Howell and Michael Esperanza are in. It's called Blood Like Fuel. It's another sports movie about track and field in a high school. C. Thomas Howell is from Criminal Minds in Southland. Michael Esperanza is from Hamlet 2 and I Know Who Killed Me. This movie also stars Brianna Feehan, Janelle Guillemora, and Billy Maddox. 85 minutes, 2009, drama, and it's not rated. Okay, next one, Diane Keaton, Paul Sorvino in Plan B. This one also stars Maury Chaikin, Bob Balaban, Burt Young, and Natasha Lyonne. This is rated R, 100 minutes, and 2001. Iron Thunder. I forget who's in this Chad Thoreau, Christopher Gray, Don Hughes, Susanna Devereux, Richard Hatch. 2000 I think it says on here. That's very tiny. There's no rating on here, and it doesn't say how long it is either. But yeah, Iron Thunder. It's got a lot of stickers on the back, so it's hard to read. Next one is a film that stars Sarah Jessica Parker, Pierce Brosnan, and Greg Kinnear called I Don't Know How She Does It. It also has Christina Hendricks, Kelsey Grammer, Seth Meyers, and Olivia Munn in it. Obviously, it's a comedy. There's all these comedians in it. PG-13, 90 minutes, and it's from 2011. Next up is a movie that I've seen at Big Lots many times, but I've always passed on it. It's called The Gambler. I figured I'd just get it for $1. This one's got Mark Wahlberg and John Goodman in it. Also has Brie Larson, Jessica Lange, and Michael Kenneth Williams in it as well. Rated R, 2014, 110 minutes. Next one is Paul Kinney, Phil Cohen, Paul Robbins, Tony Keys, Elizabeth Nuzato, and Rachel Songer, called Making Something Up. This is another comedy. 93 minutes, 2007. Okay. Next one is called Jump. It's from the makers of Kung Fu Hustle, so it should be pretty funny. It's an Asian film about... Looks like it's about breakdancing. I don't recognize anybody in here at all. I think Stephen Fung was the director of Kung Fu Hustle, but I'm not positive. PG, 87 minutes, and 2009. Alright, one more stack. Yeah, I think I got some pretty good ones in this stack too. This movie I might already have now I think about it, but I'm not sure. It might have been in a multi-feature set. It's got a really stacked cast though. Jason Statham, Ryan Phillippe, and Wesley Snipes. Chaos. Action, obviously. 2005, 106 minutes, rated R. Yeah, so looking forward to that one. It looked pretty interesting. Next up is a movie that stars John Hurd. He was in Home Alone and Chud and a bunch of other movies. It's called My Tiny Universe. I was actually able to meet him before he passed away a few years ago. This movie also stars Leslie Ann Warren, Andy Cameau, and Debbie Mazar. Another former rental from Hollywood Video, if you're familiar with that. This one's 94 minutes. No, not rated. And it does not say what year it's from at all. Even on the disc it doesn't say. So My Tiny Universe. Next one is a movie that stars Jason Priestley from Beverly Hills 90210. Dave Foley from News Radio. Dave Thomas from SCTV. And it's called Fancy Dancing. This one was also brand new factory sealed. And this one's from 2002, 91 minutes, and not rated. I have most of the Planet of the Apes movies, but I didn't have this one. It's the one with Mark Wahlberg from 2001. Figured I'd go ahead and get that for $1. This one's actually directed by Tim Burton. I didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. It also stars Tim Roth, Helena Bonham Carter, Michael Clark Duncan, Chris Christopherson, Paul Giamatti, and Estella Warren. So it's a pretty stacked cast on this one. I think I've seen this one before, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. Right. 4 more titles. Right. Next one is called Quarter Life Crisis with Russell Peters, Malik Pinchali, and Lisa Ray. This one was also brand new factory sealed. This one's a comedy. 87 minutes, 2007. Doesn't say what the rating is. Okay, next one was also brand new factory sealed. It's called Murder in Hopeville, starring Melanie Doan and Michael Riley. It also has Ted Dykstra and John Evans in it. This one's from 2010, or not 2010. That's the packaging. 2002, not rated, 93 minutes. Okay. Next one is a movie with Michael Madsen, Corey Large, Meatloaf, Shannon Sossamon, Gary Busey, Michael Rooker, and Lachlan Monroe, called Chasing Ghosts. Another stacked cast right there. 114 minutes, rated R, and 2005. So looking forward to that one too. Alright. Last movie has the guy that played Red Foreman from That 70s Show, Kurtwood Smith, and it's also got Lisa Ann Walter in it. It's called The Trouble with Deity. I got it only because of Kurtwood Smith, though. He's a pretty funny actor. He's also a very serious actor too in some movies, like what's that movie? Dead Poets Society. He was very serious in that movie, and he was also serious in Hitchcock also. This one's from 2008, rated R, and 81 minutes. Alright guys, that's everything that I got from DollarMisfit.com. If you want to check them out, you can. Just be careful of the descriptions when you look at the actual movies, because they use stock photos. They don't actually use what the actual physical copy is going to look like. I've gotten stuff in the past from them that haven't even been in the cases, so when I started looking at the descriptions to make sure everything's okay. Some of the stuff they sell is acceptable, which isn't really acceptable for us collectors, so just be aware of that. That's all for today, though. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.